Okay, so good evening for audience from Malaysia, and also good morning for audience from, from Europe and also from America. So welcome to RoboCup at Home Education Workshop and Challenge 2023 Kickoff Webinar. So today is the section A, and we have another session B, tomorrow. Just in case that your colleague or whoever friend that in different time zone and not able to join, you can let them join tomorrow as well. Okay, so I'm Jeffrey from At Home Education. Today, I will be the host for this session. Right, so first of all, just to let you can follow this session more easily. So you can head to our website over there. So I put up the link, and also we have a QR code there. So you can actually take a snapshot and you can head to our website. Right, so our website actually contains also the slide for today. So let me show you where is it. So this is our website, the page for this event. And then if you scroll down here, you can actually see the PDF embedded on the web page. So you can refer this as we run the event today. Okay, so this is for your reference. And later on tomorrow onwards, after we finish the session, the recorded video will also be uploaded here, so you can refer back. Okay. Okay, so once again, I would like to introduce myself. So I'm Jeffrey. I'm the OC for RoboCup at Home Education, and these are the OC for At Home Education. And we have Luca from Italy and Amy from US. I think Amy is in the list. Amy, are you there? Maybe you can say hi to our audience. Right. I'm not sure. I think it's quite early there at Santiago. So Amy, if you can hear me, yeah, please interact with us after this, okay? Right, then we have Kanjanapang also from Thai, and also Hagiwara-san from Japan. So these are the OC for At Home Education and also the main person behind this event. But not only the organizer, I would like to introduce our community over here so that you know who are the person that involved, who are the crowd that involved in these activities. So for the community, if you click on this link, you will head to this. Okay, so yeah, this one. So you can see for At Home Education, we actually have organizing committee, and after that we have regional committee, and we have regional committee all over the world. Right, so just an introduction for the newcomer so that you know, like, if you want to get in touch with people that near to you, maybe you can try to search the regional committee near your region. And if, let's say, there isn't any regional committee who are near to your area, so you can also contact us. So we are actively communicate with people around the world who want to actually work together with us to bring this activity to your place, right? So later on, I'll give you our contact email, and you can contact us if, let's say, you're interested, whether to become our regional committee to bring our activity to your place, or also if you are a student, yes, we also now open up for a student committee member to set up and also to run activity at your place, right? So feel free to contact us after this event. You can email us and discuss further on community building. Okay. Then we have, so let me introduce also like our supporter from RoboCup. So RoboCup Federation have been supporting us ever since our first activity. And also this year, we are running this workshop and challenge 2023 at RoboCup 2023. at France. So it is conjunction to RoboCup 2023. So the LOC, the Local Organizing Committee, is also our strong supporter to organize. Actually, we co-organize together this event. Then also I would like to introduce our sponsor. So we have SoftBank Robotics, United Robotics Group, and also Jupiter Robot. So I believe representative from SoftBank, also Jupiter, are here today. Austin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Austin. Right. So good to see you. So okay. So yeah, let me introduce. So SoftBank have been our sponsor and support us for our activity, especially running online classroom, on-site workshops, and also robot development support. And Austin have been our instructor for Pepper development for the last few years. We run together the online classroom and also the on-site workshop. So I would like to invite Austin, so maybe you can do some greetings to our audience and also say a few words to us.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jeffrey. I think everyone can hear me, right? Hello, everyone. I think thanks for joining this kickoff webinar of the RoboCup at Home Education Workshop and Challenge in 2023. And I'm lucky to be one of representative of SoftBank Robotics. And you know, my name is Austin, and who's in charge of projects and products manager in the office of China. And first of all, I wanted to thanks for the Jeffrey's efforts on this competition, and I'm so glad to join as one of the partners. And maybe in the following sessions, I will follow the step by Jeffrey's online training class and share knowledge of Pepper developments as much as possible. And yeah, in the end, hoping everyone can learn something and win the competition. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah,
thanks a lot, Austin. Okay. So apart from Austin, also we actually have URG, which is United Robotics Group. So Austin, would you like to introduce URG, or I introduce them?
You can introduce them.
Okay.
URG is good. Okay, you can.
Yeah.
Right.
So this year we will have our event in France, and Paris has been one of the home base for United Robotics Group. So United Robotics Group is currently working together with SoftBank Robotics to promote and also to provide Pepper especially in European region. Okay, so this year United Robotics Group will mainly support the event in Europe, particularly this RoboCup 2023 in France. So I guess like they will join us in the section B. So I will invite them again once they join us in the next session. Okay, right. But basically, SoftBank Robotics and United Robotics Group, they will together with us to support teams who are interested in Pepper development, and also we will run together the online classroom, the on-site workshops, and also to help especially new teams. Even if you don't have the Pepper robot, as long as you're interested on the Pepper robot development, we will try our best to support you to join our activities. Right. Okay, so next we have another our sponsor and also our technical partner, Jupiter Robots. So similar to the Pepper robots, so we have Jupiter Robot who help us by providing us a platform for open OP, open platform leak or open platform development. So I would like to invite the representative from Jupiter Robot. Lucia, are you there? Lucia, are you there? From Jupiter Robot.
Hello, Jeffrey.
Okay, Max. Yeah, Max.
Hello, everyone.
Yes.
Hi, Lucia, something come up, and I will back up.
Okay.
So, okay. So I'm sorry. Nice to meet you, and I'm glad to wait a moment. My name is Max. I'm from Jupiter Robot. It's a great pleasure to be here. It's also a great honor to practice in RoboCup home education. Thank you for very much, and I will also support the Jupiter Robot education for every year. Thanks.
All right, thanks, Max. Right, thank you very much. Just want to add some more information. So Max and also Lucia, they are both come from Jupiter Robot. So Jupiter Robot have been working with us to provide open platform. So as you can see, the Jupiter Robot platform is actually an open robot platform that we use in our workshop and also online classroom. And they have been working with me and also the OC to promote open robot development to support the at-home education development. So we actually run several online classroom and also on-site workshops together previously. And also this year, we will do the same again to promote this robotics development, especially for at home. For more people to join and also to learn about robotics and also AI development. And also the platform is actually open, so which means we can actually modify and also we can actually add or subtract, change the configuration and also do different programming to actually improve the system. So we have the standard platform, which is using the Pepper robots, and also for the open platform, we are using any robots that you build. And so for our workshop, we use the Jupiter robot as our reference to run our workshops and also our online classroom. Right, so thanks Jupiter Robot for your support, and we look forward to work together this year so that we can have more teams, new teams, particularly to join us in our workshop and challenge 2023. Right, so those are our sponsor. So the next, I would like to introduce RoboCup at Home Education, our activities, and also who are we and so on, especially for beginner or newcomer, because I believe like today in the list, we have over 50 people. So it is a very encouraging number for session 8. So I believe like some of you maybe is the first time joining, so please allow me to give you a brief introduction about RoboCup at Home Education. So first, I would like to play a video, so I hope you can hear it. So this is the video that we have taken from the previous on-site challenge, which is 2019, just right before the COVID. And we actually organized this during the RoboCup 2019 in Sydney, Australia. So please have a look on this video. All right, so just to show you a short video to actually introduce at-home education, but maybe I need some explanation. So at home is actually a service robot or home robot competition in RoboCup. So you can head to the RoboCup. You can search RoboCup at home and go to the main site of RoboCup at home to learn more about at home. But because at home is a multidisciplinary development in robotics, particularly we use a lot of AI and also service robot technology to build home service robot. So those robots that you can see on the screen, for example, like the picture on the top is 2014 in Japan Open, and also the one below is 2015 RoboCup International in China Hefei. So those are, you can see like there are many different shapes and different kind of robots in front of the audience, the participants. So we build different kind of robots to participate in this challenge called RoboCup at Home, that particularly focus on service robot development to build robots that help human in daily life in a home or domestic environment. But this competition is really very challenging in terms of the technical aspect and also the financial aspect. So we want to promote more people so that more people can actually join us and also start developing this service robot. So in this process, we initiated this at-home education initiative to actually help more people to join by providing, for example, like assisting a new team to provide them like trainings in terms of workshops and also online classroom, and also provide like a standard, like a very simple entry-level platform, for example, like the open platform like the Jupyter robots. And also we also try to promote like standard platform for example, like the one from SoftBank Robotics, which is the Pepper robots. And we also come together with the course content so that everyone can start to learn and also join the competition, and using the competition as a learning platform to actually learn more about robotics development and also AI development in practical application. Right, so it is actually a transition from a research-focused activity, which is the at home is very research-focused, to a very educational nature activity in RoboCup at home education. So in order to promote the education aspect, we try to make this competition more friendly, particularly for beginners. So this is why we started this, and also we run all the activities to support them, especially the beginner or new teams to join our activities. Right, okay, then by definition, so RoboCup at home education is an educational initiative at home that promotes educational efforts to boost RoboCup at home participation and also AI, artificial intelligence focused service robot development. So currently we have 4 big effort that is in active operation. So the first one is we organize at-home education challenge. So the education challenge is running in parallel with the at-home league in RoboCup. So each year, starting from 2018, was our first education challenge in RoboCup International. Then we try to do it annually so that we can have new teams who are not able to actually, like, for example, like those teams that not yet qualified for at home, so they can use this education challenge as a platform to learn and also to improve themselves, so that eventually they can actually qualify themselves and join the at-home competition. Then the second one is we promote this open source education robot platforms for our development, for more people to start building the robots and also to start developing application that is practical using the AI and also the robotics technology. So for example, like over here, we have the Jupyter robot, which is using mainly open source technology. And also for standard platform, we also try to use a lot of open source software, for example, like the choreograph software, we have a lot of free courseware online that you can actually start to learn how to actually program the paper. So coupled with the Robo platform, we have the courseware that we actually use in our online classroom and also our on-site workshops as well. So you can head to our website, and then over there we have a learn section that you can find a lot of courseware for you to learn how to develop a robot for service robot application. Then also we have the outreach program, which is we try to run a lot of local workshops and also exchange program for students. So particularly on these local workshops, so just now I also introduced about our community. So you can see we are actually having a lot of regional committee member that scattered around the world so that they can actually help to support the local community. So once again, I would like to offer all of you. So if you are interested in our activities and also you hope to bring our activity to your region, feel free to contact us so that we can actually form a workforce in your region to try to help you to bring our activity to your community. Okay, so and also down there, we also like to express our highest gratitude to our sponsors and also technical partners to support us along our operation and also our effort to actually promote this AI and robotics development. Right. So a brief history about at-home education. So we started 2015 in Japan. So we started from Japan Open. So during that time, Japan RoboCup committee started this education competition in Japan Open, RoboCup Japan Open in 2015. So we started the first challenge over there, and it started to gain a lot of attention and also interest. Then in 2017, after 2 years of development, we actually spread to Italy. We also ran the first at-home educational challenge activity, workshop and activities in Italy in 2017. And also after that, we actually run it annually as well. So in 2018, also one of the milestone that we finally able to run education challenge on international level. So during that time was in Canada, Montreal, Canada. And following that, we actually spread throughout European region. Then in 2019 also, we have the second at-home education challenge in Sydney. So during that time, the RoboCup 2019, just now I show you the video, was in Sydney. So we try to spread out using, starting from Sydney, also we start to spread out throughout the whole Asia region. Then in 2020, we actually have spread throughout the whole world with a lot of regional committee helping and also proposing to have local event throughout the whole Europe, Asia, and also America region. But due to the COVID, we actually canceled, most of the activities got canceled and delayed. But in replace of on-site activities, we actually started the online challenge starting from 2020. And during that time, RoboCup International was canceled during that year. So we continue our effort to run the online challenge. And this online challenge got a lot of attention because people are still actively join us to do the development, although during the very difficult COVID situation. Then we continue to do this for the second time in 2021, and during that time we have the RoboCup online. So during that time, the RoboCup International was done online, and so we have our online challenge as well in conjunction to RoboCup 2021. Then last year, 2022, finally we able to do our on-site activities again. So last year, RoboCup 2022 was in Bangkok, Thailand. So we have our on-site workshop and challenge. And also at the same time, we still run our online challenge for people who are still under the travel restriction. So we have the on-site and online challenge. And for today, I'm very honored to bring you the 2023 version of RoboCup at Home Education Challenge, which I will give you more details after this. Okay, so these are the list of our regional collaborators. So as just now I show you on the our website, so we have a lot of regional committee member. So I welcome you once again to come forward and help us to work together so that can bring these activities to your region. And also thanks a lot for all the regional collaborators and also the regional committee member. Been working a lot in organizing our activities all around the world before and also after the RoboCup activities. Okay, so we have spread out a lot. We have outreach to almost like all the corners that we can by organizing workshops, talks, demos, challenges, exchange program, etc., to all the countries and also cities that we can travel. So we try to do a lot, and we really can feel the meaning of doing all these activities, because like there are actually many happy faces you can see on the photos that actually involve in our activities and gain a lot of knowledge and also precious experience together, not just for the participant, but also for us as the committee member. We also learn a lot and improve a lot along the way. Okay, so for this year, 2023, RoboCup at Home Education Challenge. So I believe like, well, we have many participants now. We have like 70 people on the line. So I think like today you are the most interested details will be like how to participate this competition, right, or these activities. Okay, so let me explain step by step. So first, again, we follow our tradition. So we will also we will run both workshops and also challenge activities. And for the workshop, we have two versions. So one is the online classroom, and then we also have the online on-site workshops. Okay, so I'll explain further after this. Then for challenges, we also have the on-site challenge, which is we separate to OP and SP. And also we have the online challenge, which is similar to OP and SP. And also this year, in collaboration with RoboCup at Home Simulation Group, so we actually bring in simulation as a demo challenge to introduce this to our audience who want to start development in a simulation environment. Okay, so I'll explain more after this. Right, so as a categorization of the challenges and also the workshops, we separate into open platform, which is in short form, we always call it OP, and also standard platform, which is SP. So over here, if you compare to at home league, they actually have two different standard platform, which is one is a Pepper one, and another one which is HSR, Toyota HSR. But over here, due to the robot arrangement, so SoftBank have been like very helpful to help us to provide this standard platform, Pepper as the standard platform to support our activities. So over here, we use the Pepper as our standard platform competition. Then for open platform, you are free to actually build any robots, but we have Jupyter robots to help us provide their platform for us to learn. But it is not limited to Jupyter robot platform. You are free to develop any robot for the OP challenge. Okay. Then as for the award, so this year we try to do a lot of some arrangement in the award inside this education challenge, because like as time go on, we actually grow, and we have many participants, and we start to have many categories, start to have many challenges, and so on. So as the award also start to increasing, so we have to rearrange in such a way that we actually have one set of awards called the RoboCup Awards, and then another set of awards called the At-Home Education Awards. So please allow me to explain further on these two awards so that you are clear on what you are going to join. So for RoboCup Award, it's something very similar to other leagues in RoboCup, but it's especially for at-home education. So we have the RoboCup Award that is particularly for on-site challenge ranking award. So which means if you join the on-site, for example, like on-site open platform challenge, and you get like number 1, 2, 3, so you've got the RoboCup Award. Okay, so it is applied, the same thing applied to the Pepper platform as well. So for both OP and SP, if you come to the, if you join the RoboCup 2023 in France for the online challenge, on-site challenge, and you will get the ranking, the award as the RoboCup Awards. Okay, then in order to facilitate further, because like we understand that there are many beginner or many new teams, new people who want to join our activities, but too new, right? And you guys are struggling. For example, like I understand, because like I was also a new team before. I understand that you have a lot of passion and interest to join these activities to develop robots and join the RoboCup event. But because of a lot of constraint, financial constraint, technology constraint, etc., so you might not able to appear on site. You might not able to join on-site challenge, etc., and so on. So no matter what condition you are, we also try to make a platform for you to learn. So that's why we have this at-home education award, which is it aligned with our purpose and also our initiative that to help and also to educate beginner to join. So we have tried to set up also at-home education award, which is apart from the RoboCup award, so that we can actually encourage people to attempt. For example, like the videos, the reports, the technical reports, and also the website, and also all the activities that you have submitted. Later, I will show you what we need to submit for this award. So for the technical award will be given for people who try to work on the development, even though you are not physically present in the RoboCup challenge. So we have the technical award that to encourage people to put a lot of effort to produce the team materials during your submission. And this submission is actually essential no matter you are joining online or on-site challenge. So you need to submit this. So for the technical award. Then we also have the People's Choice Award. This is actually very important so that we can actually have more people to understand and also to know the work we are doing over here. Because like for service robot, it is very important to have interaction with non-technical person, particularly like the general public, so that they understand what we're doing. So we also have the People's Choice Award to actually encourage us to interact and also to communicate our work with other people, particularly the general public. Then we also understand that there are actually a lot of requests to ask us to keep the online challenge apart from the on-site challenge. So we have the online challenge continue as part of the at-home education award. So I'll explain more about all these award and also challenges after this. Right, so just in case that you are new today and first time hear about this open platform and startup platform, so I show you some pictures. So for open platform, it's custom built robots. So basically you can build any robots, okay? Right, you can build any robots. Particularly over here, we use a lot of ROS-based robot. For example, like we use the Turtlebot 2, and also some teams, they're actually using Turtlebot 3, and recently, Turtlebot 4 is also in the market. So these are all ROS-based robots that are very useful as a learning platform, and also you can actually modify and hack those this robot platform to build up your service robot for our challenges. And also in Europe, we have one special effort that by our European committee that push out the Martino platform. And any other ROS-based robot that you build, DIY robot or any robot base that you can find, they are all belongs to the open platform. Okay, so of course, if you head to our rules page, you can see some of the specification that, but basically you can DIY the whole robots for the open platform challenge. Then for the standard platform, we have our Pepper robots, and we understand that for the Pepper robots, they have a different version in terms of software. In terms of hardware, they are all identical. So standard platform means everyone use the same hardware. So we use the standard Pepper robot as the standard platform, and then you can use different kind of software development, because like particularly for standard platform, we are actually looking in terms of software development, how you actually develop. So you can actually use various version of the software to build your Pepper in order to join the competition. So over here, we have the Pepper 2.5 is using the Python, and also the 2.9 using the Android. And also you can actually add in ROS, etc., or using the Python SDK, etc., to build the software to build your application in Pepper for the competition. Right, so these are the two different platforms in our categorization of our event. For the participation policy, we want to focus on, and also we want to stress that this competition, we are committed to open for everyone, right? Everyone means it doesn't matter you belongs to which kind of background, whether it's technical background or non-technical background, we try to open up for all to join. Okay, but also, so the purpose of this education challenge is to open participation for everyone, especially novice and non-expert participation with no past experience. So even though you have any experience in robotics, don't know how to use AI and so on, but as long as you are interested to learn and also to do something, yes, we welcome you, and we will help you to actually learn together and make your robot functioning in the competition. So open for all, that is the policy. But we also need to tell you that we comply to the eligibility and also qualification policy in the rules. So you can actually head to our rules section, the page that have our rule books. You can read there. Inside there, there's a section called eligibility and qualification. So over there, you can find the policy that we have. Okay, we have certain policy that you need to meet certain criteria in order for you to join over here. So we need to comply. For example, like we also need to comply to RoboCup policy as well. For example, in terms of age, we might not able to open the RoboCup Awards challenge. So just now we have the RoboCup challenge, RoboCup Awards, and also the at-home education awards. So if you want to join the RoboCup Award challenges, you need to really follow strictly on the RoboCup policy and also rules and regulation as well. So over here, for all the details, please head to our rules section to read our rule books and also the RoboCup rule books. So in order for you to know what kind of qualification and also what kind of eligibility that you require in order to join us. But as a rule of thumb, we try to open this activity for all. And if you are not sure whether you have certain criteria that maybe you don't meet the criteria, so feel free to contact us to verify. And if let's say something that you cannot, meet on certain type of challenges in our, so we can recommend you some challenges that may be suitable for you, right? So don't worry, look at the rule books and also come to us and discuss with us to check if you are qualified to join our activities. Right, okay. So just as a reminder, I would like you to check again to make sure that you off your camera and also your microphone so that we can run our event smoothly. You will have chance to interact with us at the end of the session. Don't worry. If you have any question, yes, we have a time for you to ask us. Okay, so for the time schedule, so now it's March 2023 is by the end. So we have already run our announcement. So you have received our email. Yeah, feel free to forward our email to more of your colleagues and friends who may be interested. And then we always start our activities with our kickoff webinar. So today is the first webinar, and this time we actually prepare two slots, session A and session B, so that more people in different time zone can join. So just in case like any of your friend and colleague miss today's session, don't worry, we will have the video on the website, and also you can tell them to actually join us tomorrow. Okay, so we have another session tomorrow that you can join. Okay. Then for after the announcement, so first I would like to introduce, this is something new this year. So we have two track of entry. So which means we have two ways or two kind of teams who want to join us. So the first is the fast track entry, and then the second one is the guided track entry. Okay, so both of these fast track entry and guided track entry can be used to join the online and also the on-site challenge. Okay, so both can join the on-site and online challenge. What are the difference between fast track entry and guided track entry is, for the first track entry, you can really send in your submission latest by 30th of April. Okay, and then for fast track entry, we don't particularly that to make sure that you have gone through our online classroom. Okay. Because we understand that there are some teams who have some previous experience in robotics. For example, like you come from RoboCup, other league, and you already know what to do, and you can start preparing, you can start building robots, and also you are okay. Okay, I mean, like you can just read our online materials and you can start building robots without need to go through our online classroom. So if you don't require the online classroom, or you don't require any assistance in terms of training, and you can submit the team submission materials, yes, you can submit to us, and the submission should open in a few days later. So you can submit to us anytime, okay, from any time from after this kickoff meeting to end of April, which is the 30th of April 2023, as the last submission. So any submission that you can submit, later I will show you how to do the submission. But for fast track entry means those teams who don't require any assistance in terms of training. Okay, so if you don't need any of the training, you can submit directly to our fast track entry. And I would encourage you to submit as soon as possible, because this time we don't wait until the end, only we do the review. We will do the review as soon as you submit, right? Then we will try to take right, so I hope you can hear me back. Right, so you can submit anytime from now until end of 30, and we will try to review your submission as soon as you submit. So maybe after a few days, you will get notification email by us to see whether you already qualify for the online challenge or on-site challenge. Okay, so this we design in this way so that those teams who already have experience, you can get like the fast track, okay, to join our activities. And also for the fast track entry, we will try our best so that even if you submit by the end of April, you still can make it for the early registration. So over here, if you check on the right hand side, the early registration for RoboCup is between like now until the early of May. Okay, so if you submit even like as late as like 30th of April, we will try to get the review done as soon as you submit, and then you still be able to register under the early registration. Okay, so this is for the fast track entry. So I believe like some of you are actually coming from some experienced team or teams who already like know what to do. So you can do this fast track entry, and we will get our submission site ready as soon. Maybe after a few days, we will have our submission sites ready so that you can submit your fast track entry. Okay, so this is the fast track entry. Then for those teams, especially teams who first time, okay, so maybe this is your first time joining us, you have no idea what to do and how to prepare the materials and so on. So we can opt for the guided track entry. So for the guided track entry, we already like prepare some methods to help you, which is we will offer you the online classroom. Okay, so the online classroom, we will have the periods from the 1st April to 30th of May. So we have 2 months time for you to choose Later on, I will show you how to make the appointment. The online classroom this time will be very different from last year. Last year, we have like online classroom, which is spread through 5 weeks, and every weeks we have 1 day different class, okay? So that you can join, like, then you need to spend like a month in order to complete the 5 days workshops. Then only you can start do your development. So it might take some time. So this year we try to figure out a more efficient way to speed up the whole thing. So for online classroom, it will be done by demand. Okay, so you and your team can self-organize and contact us to arrange for a 2 days online classroom. So from the online classroom, it might happen like because we figure out that this way may be more flexible and also more efficient for you and us, because like we can find the time that is suitable for you, and it can be done within 2 days rather than spend a long month time. So we will try to do this so that you can get the online classroom and finish off the content as soon as possible. Then you can start to do your development. Right. So for those team who will go through the guided track entry, you need to first sign up and also make arrangement with us for the online classroom. Make sure that you have gone through the online classroom, 2 days workshops online. Then after that, you can do your submission similar to the fast track, okay? Similar, but because the submission materials is actually the same for fast track and also for guided track, they are the same. You submit the same thing, okay? The same materials you need to submit. Okay, it's just that for guided track, you can actually make arrangement with us to get the online classroom first before you do your submission. So we open up 2 months time for us to arrange the online classroom. So the latest submission for guided track entry is 31st May, right? By the end of May, you can submit, right? So even if you submit on the 31st May, you're still able to make it for the regular registration for RoboCup. But of course, if you want to do it like during April and make sure that you can qualify yourself and go for the early registration, it is still possible, okay? Because like as I said just now, this time our review of qualification is done as soon as you submit. Okay, so we don't wait until the end, then we do the revision. Now we do the review for all the teams. As soon as you submit, we will review and to check if you qualified for the registration. Okay, so please contact us, arrange the online classroom as soon as possible, then do your submission as early as you can, so that you can, if you can make it before May, then you can also do the early registration. All right, so for the online classroom, this time we do by appointment. Appointment means we actually have a form. Later I'll show you where's the form. So you need to fill up the form. You need to gather about 10 participants so that we can open up a class for you. So a class will be a 2 days, 4 session. 2 days, 4 session means like 1 day, 2 session, morning and afternoon. It depends on your time zone, and also our time zone, we need to make sure that it match. So 2 days per class. So as soon as we reach 10 participants, we will open a class for you, right? Right, then, so this is online classroom. So as you can see, it's 2 days over the span of April to May. So you can actually do it anytime. You just pick 2 days anytime in April or May, then you can complete the online classroom as in a more efficient way, right? So once you've done the online classroom, you can submit your submission, similar in fast track and also in guided track. Then you give the OC several days. Maybe we'll try our best to send you your review as soon as possible. Then once you qualify, okay, but if you're not qualified, we will notify you and you can improve your submission actually. Yeah, for example, like if you are not preparing a proper report, then our review committee will really like contact you and say, okay, your materials is not enough, so maybe you need to like improve your materials. So resubmission is always possible, but please be aware on the last submission date. So that date for fast track and also for guided track, those are the last submission date. So after the last submission, we can't help you anymore, right? Okay, so that is actually the latest that you can submit. So once you got the qualification, you need to register. Okay, so team registration. So you need to register following the early registration or regular registration time, then we are ready for RoboCup 2023. Okay, so the RoboCup 2023 will happen in on the 4th to 10th July this year, right? So during the RoboCup period, we will do the on-site workshops, and also we will do the on-site challenge for open platform and also the standard platform. And also at the same time, we have the at-home education award track, which is for open for the online challenge. So both this also will have the OPSP, and also this year we have the simulation. Okay, so I hope with this I have cleared all your doubts about the time schedule, so that you know like all the process. But of course, feel free to ask me question by the end of this session. Okay, so anything that you are not clear. Okay, so just a brief explanation about the online classroom. So you can submit the form to make the appointment. So you can go for open platform or you can go for standard platform. And by appointment, so within the 2 months, you can give us server slot, and we will tell you which slot is possible for our trainers and you to actually meet up and do the workshop, sorry, the online classroom together. So it is actually 4 sessions. So for OP, we have this 4 session, and also for SP, we have this 4 session. So this 4 session, we will run this content for the span of 2 days, okay, for each class. Okay, so if you're interested to know more about this, you can actually refer to our online classroom last year. You can find a lot on our website. You can even see the video last year on our YouTube channel. So you can find the materials on Robot for All website, and also the video on our YouTube channel or Bilibili channel to see what are the content. Then, of course, if you make the appointment with us and attend our online classroom, it is interactive. So which means you can actually interact with our trainer, and you can ask questions and also to show your problems and so on. So it is much better. It is an interactive way of learning as compared to like looking at the video from our past online classroom. Okay, so for our online classroom, this one is just for the guided track entry. So for those that go for the fast track entry, you no need to do this. Okay, right. So for guided track entry, you need to make appointment to arrange the online classroom for you. Okay, so the last submission is end of May, so you have time until end of May to arrange it, but don't do it on like the end of May, because you have no time to do development after that. So make sure you have time, arrange the classroom as early as possible, then you can have more time to do your development. Okay, so the period is from 1st April to end of May, and then we will, as long as we able to gather 10 participants on one time slot, then we can start the class, right? And then one class is 2 days, and 2 days we have 4 sessions. And to make the appointment, you can click on the form. So we have the form link here, and also we have the QR code you can scan and you can straight away fill in. But don't fill it now, because you might want to check your schedule for you, yourself, and also your teammate. Okay, because in order to make the appointment, you have to figure out 3 possible dates. Okay, date A, B, C in between of this period, and you need to gather at least 10 names. Okay, so just in case your team member only have 5 people, for example, right? You don't have 10 names. You can find more friends for you to join who are interested to attend the online classroom to join together. Or you can actually, if, for example, like if you send us less than 10 people, we'll put you in waiting list so that we can gather your team member and also other team who have similar time, okay? Maybe not exactly the same, but similar time. We will try to rearrange so that you can join with other teams to attend the classroom together. All right, so, but of course, if you send us less names, so we need more coordination, okay? We need to like do adjustment and so on. So it might take time for the arrangement. So if you can gather 10, then straight away we can start the class, right? So that will be easier for us. But make sure that you send us 10 people who really want to join, okay? Because like if you send us 10 names but 2 persons join, then that is not efficient, because we try to optimize our resources, because we have limited resources in terms of trainer and also our time, and also we understand that the time difference between the trainer and you, actually a lot of factors that make this online classroom very not easy to arrange. So make sure you try your best to come up with a good number of people and also a suitable time, and also we'll try our best to match with a suitable trainer so that we can do the online classroom and you can benefit by learning a lot from the online classroom before you can do your development. Right, so this is the arrangement. Right, so for the team submission, so after you have done all the online classroom, you have learned and all those things, so it is the time for you to do to prepare the qualification materials and do the submission. So the last submissions, once again, fast track entry is by the end of April and guided track entry is by the end of May. And 3 things you need to submit. The first one is the technical video. The second one is the technical paper, and also the third one is the team website. If you have you committed to do some education thing, for example, like you open source your effort, you do some training, or you prepare some materials so that your junior or whoever that in your community can learn from you, etc. Okay, so the technical video and also the technical paper are mainly showing how you solve the competition task of rules 2023. You can go to our website. Okay, so let me show you our website. Okay, so if you go here, okay, this one. Right, so you can actually find the rules here, over here. Or you can go to the rules page also. Over here, you can see over here the latest rules 2023, and also it always coupled with the at-home rulebook. So at-home rulebook is 2022. We always use 1 year before. So this is the rulebook for this year. Okay, so you can refer to this or this. Okay, for the so I'm not going to read the rulebooks here because it will take a lot of time. So you need to read the rulebooks by yourself. So your video and your paper will be explaining how you solve one of the competition tasks. Okay, either one, no need all, but either one. You can solve more is better. It depends on how many tasks you can solve. And also, you can also choose the teams that you do an open scenario based on the final in 2023. Okay, so you can choose either one, not doing all. You can choose either one to do so that you can show us the technical video showing how your robot solving the task or do the open scenario. And also your technical paper is basically explaining how you do the thing. Okay, you can find the example that I put on the website. So I'll put, you can actually refer to the previous year entry as well. So you can find a lot of reference showing you how to do a videos. You can actually find a lot of technical video on our YouTube channel. Okay, so you can refer to all the technical videos from the previous record to develop your technical videos and also papers and submit to us before the last submission date. Okay, for both fast entry or guided entry, and this is regardless whether you join online or on site. Okay, all teams have to send this. Right, so these are the some details, technical details. So you can refer back this. So I already put in this material, so you can refer back. Like for technical video, there are some requirements. For example, like the resolution should be like at least a high definition, and you need to put in English subtitle just in case like your video have like, for example, conversation not in English. Right, maybe like teams from Europe, you might speak in France or speak in other languages, Italian and so on. But make sure you put English subtitles so that it's universal for the reviewer and also for the public audience to understand your video, right? And you are going to host your video online and submit only the download link. Okay, make sure you give us the download link, not the YouTube link, okay? Because it's not easy, although it's possible, but it's not easy for us to get the file. Okay, so make sure you put somewhere, host your video, host your file, and then you give us the downloading. And you can go to this to check the previous at-home teams team video. Okay, you can check how they do the video. So this will be a good this will be a good reference for you to learn how to develop a technical video for at-home submission. Then for the technical paper, it is about the report and also the photo of your robot system and how the operation of particularly your video, how you solve the task and so on. Free format. For education, we try to make sure that we don't burden you down with the formatting and so on, but we still recommend if you can use the at-home TDP format, that is the best. Okay, so we record, and the maximum is 4 pages, A4 sizes. Okay, A4 size, 4 pages. And over here we have the link, the reference that you can find the previous technical paper for your reference. And for the website, it's showing the education effort of the teams in promoting educational of technical development. So for example, like if you open source code with development guide and tutorials, for example, like you open source your development, then you write some guide to help people to learn how to reproduce your result and so on. So those materials will have educational value to let more people to learn how to build robots and also AI application. So those, and then you put those things up on your website, and then to make sure that other people can learn. These are the entries that we are looking for. So if you have this kind of effort, because we have this award so that to push forward for more people, because only us doing the educational activity is not enough, right? So we really hope to promote more people can do this together. So we actually give out awards for teams who actually put effort to prepare this kind of materials online so that more people can learn how to build robot for at home and also AI application, etc. Okay, so these are the 3 things that will require you when you want to submit your team entry. Right. Okay. And then for People's Choice Award, as I said again, just now, for at home or service robot development, our application is actually targeting for the general public. Okay, we build a robot to help the elderly, to help the children, to help non-technical people, and so on. So it is very important for us to communicate our idea, to communicate our result with other people. So over here we have this People's Choice Award to actually prepare a platform or have a space for you to actually communicate your idea and your development with the general public. So over here, we will do a calculation with the number of likes, comment, and shares of the team's video. So the video is the most intuitive materials for the general public to understand. So you need to make your video self-explanation. Right, so you need to make your video people look at the video, they understand what you try to do and what you try to the message that you try to convey. Right, so you can head to our YouTube channel or our Bilibili channel, because we understand that some of the audience may not able to access YouTube. So we have both versions. So you can head to our video channel to actually look at the previous team video as well as a reference, and the video that you submit will be uploaded on the same channel, and we will have a time of period from your submission to the RoboCup until the RoboCup event. Then we will collect the likes, comment, and share to see who have the most impact for other people. Okay, based on your video. Right. So this is the People's Choice Award. Right. So a few more that we are going to send. So this is our on-site workshop. So I think it's very straightforward. So we will have the OP workshop by the Jupiter robots and the SP workshop by the Pepper robots, using the Pepper robots on site. So especially for teams from Europe, from France, and from Europe region, nearby region, you are welcome to join our on-site workshops to learn more. Okay, and this on-site workshop currently is still in planning, so we will tell you more detail about this on-site workshop once we have more confirmed information from our collaborators, local organizer, and also our sponsor. So for on-site workshop, it will happen during the RoboCup time and in the same venue. So we have 3 competition tasks as written in the rulebooks: carry my luggage, find my mates, and also receptionist. And also we have the finals that all the teams we will try to push all the team into the final that you need to do a technical presentation, and also you need to do your robot demonstration. And all this also follow the same rules, the rules 2023, published on our website. Then for the online challenge, so this one belongs to the at-home education award. So we will have the date similar to RoboCup, and it is the online version of OP challenge and also the SP challenge. So the format is online. So you are going to do like this. So similarly, but this time you don't have the task. You only do the final, which is the presentation and the demonstration. And the content similar to what you have prepared in your video. You're solving the competition task and also the final. You can choose either one. Right. And for this year, we have a demo challenge, which is in collaboration with the RoboCup at Home simulation team. So this is a very, very new event because it's a demo challenge. We want to see if, let's say, like our audience will like, or this will help our audience to develop skills and also knowledge about at home. So you can check out the detail of the rulebooks, the software, how to set up everything from the website that I put up. And then this, we will do it online. And the task is like 3 tasks and also open chat. So you can find all this information from the website. And we might have a separate session to discuss about this in future. So if you're interested on this, make sure that you indicate this in your intention to participate form, or you can email us your interest so that we know who to contact to give you more information about this. So yeah, timing just nice. We have about 20 minutes for Q&A. I believe that you have a lot of questions to ask me, and also we have our OC team here and also our sponsor here. So I have done the RoboCup at Home Education Workshop and Challenge 2023 kickoff webinar materials, and I summarize. You can, so the link is to our website, and also over here I would like to stress we have a Discord server. So you can actually join our Discord server and we can have some discussion there, okay? Because maybe it's not so convenient to discuss in team or send email, and yes, you can join our Discord server and we can discuss, you can communicate with us inside there. Or if, email is the best way for you, you can write to us. Right, so the QR code is actually point to our Discord server URL, so you can use this URL to join our Discord server. Right, so with that, I would like to thanks for your attention, and now I would like to invite the OC member if you are there. Amy, if you are there, and if you are convenient, I would like you to actually speak to our audience. Amy, I'm not sure if you're still there. So yes, I am open for question. So if you have question, yes, you can turn on your microphone, and if you're convenient, you can turn on your video as well, your camera. And yes,
Jeffrey, do you want?
Yes, Amy, are you there?
To talk now? Or, yeah, sorry, I was.
Yes.
Echoing.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is Amy, one of our OC. So Amy, can you please speak a few words to our audience before they ask me questions?
Sorry, I can't turn on the camera yet. This is 7 in the morning from San Diego. I'm so excited to see like 70+ participants joining us today. I think it's really hard to capture everything from this one meeting. So please keep asking questions, and we're here to help. And we're looking forward to meeting some of you in Bordeaux this year. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Amy. Thanks just for all your information. I think the local time is about 6 to 7 in the morning, so it's very early. Okay, right. So now we open for question. Right. So those that put up your hand, yes, you can turn on your microphone and your camera if possible. Yeah, just your microphone is enough, and you can start asking questions. Yes.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jeffrey, for this presentation.
Yep.
I just have some questions about the challenge. For example, on-site, the first question, on-site challenge. If I don't have the team, how can I join the challenge there if I will be in France? The same question if I will be online, if I don't have a team, I am individual.
Okay, so are you like alone or you belongs to like from a school or anything? Can I know like a little bit about your background? You are from a company or like a student or anything?
I am a PhD student
Okay.
at the university, but I am alone in this, and I want to arrange it by my own, so I will attend this challenge.
Okay, so a quick response to you. I think the easiest one is you can sign up for the guided one, and then you try to make arrangements. So you put in your name for the guided track, and because the guided track have a mechanism that I can put you in the waiting list, and the waiting list is for us to match you with other team so that we can group you together. So just in case that you don't
Yes.
mind to work with others, but if you want to join alone as a team, it is still possible. So
no, I will not be as a team, but I want to join with the other teams, but I am alone. This is the question.
All right.
Yes.
So you try to make up your, but I think like if you can come on site, you might be able to join some of the teams from Europe as well. You are from Europe, right?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So I think the best is like you make the appointment for the online classroom. You indicate your situation. You decide if you want to join on site. Then we will put you in the waiting list and see if we can match you with some similar team that don't have many members. Yeah, that is something that maybe we can do. Yeah, Amy, you have any suggestion?
Yeah. Can we can you use that email? Can you email us, because registration system doesn't allow individual to join as a team, so that's super complicated. So we need to figure that out prior to the event. So if you can just email us, and we're probably gonna find a team for you.
Yes, sure. Which email is
the email on the screen.
The contact
on the screen. Okay,
yeah,
the contact. Okay.
RoboCup at home edu.org.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks a lot. All right, any more questions? Yeah, 15 more minutes. Yeah, quite a lot of times for a question. Any more question? Yeah, just for your information, like this video will be up after a day or two. So you can refer back to this video, and also the slide also available online. So you can check all the links and all the details. But of course, if you want to ask any question, this will be the best time. Okay, yes. Turn on your mic and just speak to us.
Hi, Dr. Jeffrey.
Hello.
What is the maximum number of team members?
Okay, for major league at home, we actually don't have any limit, but I'm not sure if you belongs to the junior, then it might have a limit, right, Timmy?
Yes and no, because we have number for soccer, rescue, on stage. Those are all different. But I'm guessing you can't have too many team members, because then you will have no chairs to sit. So I'll say like 5, 6.
Yeah, unless you have more than 10 people in, I mean like more than 10 or 15 or 20, you have a large number. Yes, you can write to us to see if it's okay. Because I need to check like which category, which challenge you join, and we need to refer back to the RoboCup policy to see any place that we can fit you in, right? So for Ricky, yes, you just write to us to indicate your situation, how many people, what kind of challenges that you're joining, and we will verify for you.
What if for like at-home education?
Yeah, at home education, we have a lot. You are going for on-site, online, OPSP, etc. So write to us and we will check for you. Okay?
All right. All right, thank you.
Okay. All right, next question. I saw some from Japan. Yes. I can't remember the name. Yes, please speak to us. Anyone? Question?
Yes, another question.
Yep.
Do you have now, or is it only pepper?
For our SP is pepper.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Yes.
Thank you for your presentation. I'd like to ask the time schedule, slide 18. The on-site challenge will be held 4th to 10 July 2023. Is it necessary to stay all day in those periods in the venue?
Okay, so the final schedule is not yet out, but usually from 4th to 10th, if I'm not mistaken, on the 10th should be the symposium. So maybe you don't need to be there for the symposium, but from the 4th to 9, we have like usually, for the 5 day, usually we have 2 days for the setup, which is you can actually miss the first day if you don't think you need that long time to set up. But for the 3 days competition, I afraid that you can't miss, because like I believe to complete the 3 tasks and also final, we are quite packed in schedule. So those are the days that you can't miss. But of course, you may want to like come later so that you have a shorter time of setup, and maybe you can like not joining the symposium. Although Amy might don't like the idea, but yes. So that is what I can
Thank
say.
you for your explanation. So yeah, there's a normal class in Japan university, so that's why I asked this question. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, but I can't really confirm you the time schedule yet because I don't have the final schedule yet. But normally that is the arrangement. So we have the setup day and then we have the task. So if you're not there during the competition day, then that will be a bit troublesome. Yeah, but we'll try to work out
Thank you for
something for you, right? So maybe, yeah, we will see how we can discuss more. Like, yeah, you can contact us. We will update you on the latest schedule later on. Okay?
Yeah, but I also suggest you to talk to your professors, because they usually give you exceptional and then give you some other assignments, because this is a learning experience, right? So depending on who, but I suggest you talk to them first and then see if you can leave for like a week, right? To participate.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Okay, thank you for your advice.
Yep.
I got it.
Any more question?
Dear Dr. Jeffrey, if I want to attend those online education, where can I submit or can I send my information? Is it only on contact or?
You mean like the online classroom?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so the online classroom is basically here, right? So if you go to the website,
yep,
there is actually make appointment. You can send there is actually a file, a form for you to fill in. Yeah.
But even if I am individual as well, I'm not a team.
Just write to us, add some comment inside there so that we know it's you.
Okay. Right. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yep. Any more question? Yep. Turn on your microphone and you can talk to us. Yes, turn on your microphone, please.
For the online challenge, are there some fees or participate on online challenge?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Are there any fees to pay, for example, for registration or?
Okay, so for the RoboCup award, you need to follow the RoboCup registration. Okay, for the at-home education challenge award, that one will be announced after this.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so the registration, yeah, you can refer to the registration page after this to know about the fees and so on.
Yes.
Okay, right. Yes, Professor Demura.
Jeffrey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Well, how many teams can participate?
How many teams?
Teams can participate.
I think like we will try to welcome as many teams as possible.
But Jeffrey, that's another question that I have, and then we probably need to talk. We don't know the space yet, so we have to figure that out.
But we also don't know how many entry we will receive. So we will decide who will be qualified. So if let's say too many teams, then the qualification might be a bit more difficult. That's what we can say. But
okay, thank you.
Yes, but I think if you send in your entries and you are really like good and we really want you to join, we will qualify you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so until I know the total number entry we can get, it's hard for us to tell you like how many teams we can fit. But of course, we need a coordination. but I think it should be fine. It's not easy to go to France and enjoy the competition as well. So if you're interested, we try our best to welcome you. Okay, right? Any more question? Question. We have about 6 minutes more before the end of our 1.5 hour session. So I appreciate that. If you can ask now will be better, because like replying email will take longer time. Yes.
Can we attend both the online class for the open source and for the standard source? I mean, for the guided track entry?
Yes, it is possible. It is possible, but you need to make it into 2 teams.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes. Any more questions from the rest of you? Yes, Ryan.
Hi. So forgive me if you've answered this already, but are you guys going to provide any help in getting to France, to the competition in France? Because that's going to be kind of expensive.
You mean like travel support?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if RoboCup actually have this kind of program, but for us, we actually, even for me, myself, I need to look for sponsorship for my air ticket as well. So,
okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, like this is something that I can't promise you, but yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, volunteer. Where are you actually?
California.
Yeah,
United States.
He's my student.
California,
Yeah.
maybe you can ask Amy.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, the short question is, even for myself, I'm looking for sponsorship, so it is not easy. But we have the online for you, online challenge for you.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Any more question? Yeah, question. Yes, you can turn on your mic and yeah, you can ask. We have about 4 more minutes, so yeah, we are open for any question. Okay, maybe.
Dear Dr. Jeffrey,
Yeah.
one question.
Yeah.
When I will attend for the online guided track one, I mean, are we going to use the simulation, or how is it arranged?
For the online challenge, if let's say you refer to the video of previous, like in 2020 or 2021, and even like last year we also have online challenge. So for the online challenge, we also need to have physical robots, because you are demonstrating and presenting physical robot from your place via the online meeting platform. So you are showing actually physical robot. But this year we actually added the simulation, the at-home simulation event. So that is actually a new addition this year, that for teams who not even able to build the robots. Okay, but that is a demo challenge. So if you can try out and see if that will suit your requirement.
And an online classroom, will this simulation platform will be used in this online classroom?
No. For the online classroom, is more on the OP and SP, because that is the traditional thing that we do. But this year, we are actually doing the workshop on site for the simulation.
Great.
So for online, I'm not sure if we have the capacity to do, but I need to discuss this with the simulation team. But as for now, our plan is we will do the workshop and also the competition for the simulation on site.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yep. Any more questions? So we have 2 more minutes. You still can ask any short question. And Amy or any OC or any like sponsors, if you have anything to add, yes, we have another 2 more minutes that we can discuss with our audience. Any more question? Yeah, we're friends from other parts of the world. Feel free to ask. If you want to ask in Mandarin or if you want to ask in Japanese, I can still try to answer. Okay, just in case, like maybe it's not easy for you to ask in question in English. Yes, you can ask in Mandarin or Chinese, or if you can ask in Japanese if you want. yeah, we will try to help you. 那如果有问题，你可以用中文问我。はい、日本語でも大丈夫です。Any more questions? Okay, it seems like no more question and we are almost at time. So I would like to close this session. So thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for your patience and also your attention to actually follow me for the past 1.5 hours. I hope the materials that I presented and also the content answer all the questions that you may have in your mind when you decide to join us. But no matter you in any condition or no matter what kind of situation you are, as long as you are interested to join, just keep in touch with us, okay? So for example, like if you cannot fulfill some requirement or you cannot attend to like France, we will find a way. We are actually trying out hard to provide various ways to actually provide you a platform for you to join and learn, okay? So try to keep in touch with us, even though you can't join this time, and yeah, it doesn't matter that you can't actually join the activities. So for example, like even if you don't want to join the challenge, for example, but you want to join the classroom or the online or the on-site workshop, we still welcome you, right? So no matter who you are, your background, and as long as you want to learn, yes, please keep contact with us, okay? So you can join the Discord to talk to us in our server, or you can just write to us in our email, right? And then all our information we will update slowly as time go on our website. After this, we will have the more information about the submission and also more information about the registration and the rest. And also for the RoboCup arrangement, for example, like the detailed schedule and so on. As time come by, we will put up the information. Okay, so just give us some time, and we'll put up the materials for you. Right. So thanks a lot, everyone, and I'm very glad that we have a lot of attendance today. I really hope that this is not the last time I see you. So please follow us, join our online classroom, or send in your entry as soon as possible if you are going through the fast track. Then we can keep on communicating for a lot more details in preparation for the RoboCup event in July. Okay, so lastly, I would like to say thanks to the OC, Amy, and also I would like to say thanks to our sponsor, Jupiter Robots URG, and also Software Robotics, Austin, Max, and also Lucia. Thanks for coming today, and thanks everyone for coming today. And just in case that you want to hear again, okay, we have another session tomorrow, and also today's video will be up on on our website, okay, after we process the video. So with that, I would like to say thanks and also goodbye to you for today. And please keep in touch, and also please send in your entry and join us for the RoboCup at Home Education Workshop and Challenge 2023 in conjunction with RoboCup 2023 in France. Okay, so with that, thank you very much and good night to all the audience from Asia, and also, yeah, good day for the rest of you in the rest of the world. Right, thanks a lot and see you.